baby. Walk in the club, my heater, baby. Damn, hello, good evening, baby. I'm having cheat like Velveeta, baby. I mean, my hate ain't seen me lately. Until I pull up in the drop top. Got your bruh cold in a crop top. You want smoke, we gon' make it a hot box.
Loser.
What I'm about to get into is redoing this headliner. I've redone the headliner probably 3 or 4 times in this car already, so it's really quick and easy. I'm gonna go ahead and walk through it with y'all because I'm not gonna be able to record too much, but off bat y'all can see how it's starting to sag from when I previously did it. This lasted about maybe 2 years, but this tweed is a lot heavier, so I wasn't expecting it to last too long. But it's gonna be 2 bolts up under here, a bolt up under here. These all come down. Same thing on that side. This pops down. This twist is off. A lot of people don't know that, but you twist this off. Y'all can kind of see that. There's, I believe, 2 screws inside the light. 2 screws, 1 on each side of the, I call oh shit handles. And that little center vent thing, I'm not 100% sure what that is anyways, but that should pop down. But yeah, I gotta take these side pillars off and pop the back ones out, and I should be able to pull everything out through the trunk. So let me go ahead and get that done, and I'll pick the camera back up. All right, y'all, so that took about 10 minutes to get that pulled out. So what I'm about to do now is I'm gonna go ahead and start removing this old red fabric. All right, so this is some red fabric I picked up from Hobby Lobby. Just test fitting it, make sure everything is wide enough. Seems like everything will be good. I'm gonna go ahead and start spraying some glue and get this laid down. All right, y'all, so I can already see that it's got a few problem areas. What I'm probably gonna have to do is get a much stronger glue, but I'm gonna let it sit overnight like it is and just see how well this glue holds up and see which areas would be a problem. And then I'll research or probably hit up a store and see if I can find a much stronger glue. What I used right then was just, you know, heavy duty Gorilla Glue, but it probably was only about a half a can in here. So I'm gonna let it sit and I'm gonna pick the camera back up in the morning. All right, y'all, so it's been a few days since y'all saw that last clip. I got everything glued down now. What I ended up using was 2 cans of this vinyl cement. So everything is pretty much good now. This material, like I said, is very heavy, so I think that'll hold it. So what I'm about to do now is I'm gonna go ahead and cut this extra fabric off. I should have did a better job of centering it. That way I could have saved a lot of the fabric. But I'm gonna go ahead and cut this fabric off, and I'm gonna go ahead and get it put back in the car. All right, so I forgot I had to fold over and glue the other side. So I'm gonna let this sit for maybe a couple hours. Then I'm gonna get it thrown in the car, and I'm gonna show y'all what I'm gonna do with the rest of the fabric after we get this headliner put back in the car. All right, y'all. So I got everything in there. Well, everything. I got the headliner in there. Of course, nothing is bolted up right now. It's just pretty much held on by like the little side panels and whatever you wanna call it. And I'm debating on what I actually want to put back in there, because I don't want to put everything back in here. I'm thinking about just putting the light and the clock back in here, and that should be enough support for the headliner. As far as the visors, I think I'm gonna keep out, and the handles I'm probably gonna keep out. I mean, if it becomes a problem in the future, I can always put that stuff back in here. But there's a clip here and the light in the middle and the clock up front in the middle. I think that'd be perfect amount of support just to hold the headliner up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna paint this light. I'm gonna paint the light red, and as soon as I figure out what I did with the clock, oh, here it is. And I'll paint the clock red, and I'll get that put in. All right, y'all, so what I actually did was I put the mirror in. I don't know why I kept saying I was gonna put the clock in to add support. I do want the clock back in, but for support wise, I put the mirror in, and I didn't put the light in. It's just pretty much held up by the corners on each pillar and the mirror now, and the tab in the back. But the extra fabric, what I ended up doing was I kind of put fabric around the e-brake. I need to redo this. So it'll come up here. I'm gonna order, actually I already ordered it. I ordered a new boot and carbon fiber, whatever you wanna call it, handle. But for now, I got fabric around the shifter, e-brake, and on each door. But yeah, I'm gonna jump into something else before I close out this video. A couple weekends ago, I went to another show, a car show, and ended up hitting some low grass, and it ripped off my lip. This was after the show though, but I got a new lip. So first thing first, I'm gonna go ahead and take this lip off and see about getting a new one mocked up. All right, so I got the old lip off. This is the new lip. I did not know it was gonna come in 4 pieces like this, but hopefully I can figure it out with these Chinese instructions. But it looks like I think these 2 pieces they pop into place, and I guess these are like adjustment pieces to where you just drill any holes to however long you want it. But yeah, let me put y'all on a quick time lapse while I get this figured out. All right, y'all, quick update.
It's a bug. Stop.
All right, quick update. So I kind of got it where I want it. This part will be, if my plans go correctly, I'll have this, squeeze this shut. It's not really what I wanted, but I'm gonna have to make do with it for now because I got a show in like 2 days. If this, I wouldn't recommend this for this car, but if it was like a Civic, then I think it'd fit better or something like that. But I'm gonna go ahead and knock out the other side, and I'll keep y'all posted. All right, y'all, so this is pretty much how it's looking in a nutshell. It's probably only held up by like 4 bolts right now. I'm about to go back and put like 47 more bolts in it. I really need a new bumper, but like I said, I can adjust this to where it'll sit down some and adjust these to where it's not pulling the lip up. But yeah, that's pretty much how it's gonna sit. Let me go ahead and put the rest of the screws in and that'll be it.